Good morning, everyone. I'm Known Fact, I'm your host, and this is Retro Showcase. Today we're going to be going through the NES games of 1988. We just wrapped up 1987 the other day, and now it's time to see what the next year brings in. And it's going to bring in some heavy hitters. We got a lot of good stuff on today's show. We're going to have stuff like Contra, Metal Gear, Double Dragon, just to name a few, along with a bunch of trash games too, which I'm sure we will delight in taking a look at. All right, so I hope everyone's having a good morning. Kind of interesting to do this as like a morning show, but I kind of like the pace of getting this in and getting it done in the day. And then before the day's out, I know I can have my end screens and my timestamps in and stuff like that instead of waiting for the next day. Or for like the processing to just take like an entire day, because sometimes YouTube does that to get like the HD processing. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm liking the format we've been doing so far, so let's keep it up. So, where are we starting today? So, it looks like 1988 has approximately, we're going from row 91 to row 152, so something around 60 games. Obviously, we're not going to get for all those today. I don't know if we're going to get for 20, 30. It'll be either a 2 or 3 episode run for 88, it looks like. But it looks like our first game today is Karnov, which is developed by Data East and published by Namco. That's a January 88 game. Let's take a look. Now, hold on. Let me check something really quick. No, we have at least months for every game. On some of these game lists, I only have there's a large list of games that I only see like the year. I'm trying to decide, should I put those at the beginning of a list, at the end, but that's not relevant for NES here. They're at least sorted by month, which gives us a little bit of context, right? You know, these first games we're going to be looking at are coming out after the holiday season. They're basically, things that either they didn't want to compete during the holiday season or they thought they'd make good early sales in the next year. I always find that interesting. And in some of these, when I get exact days, I find the most interesting is the stuff that gets released on December 31st. Essentially, we are legally obligated to get this game out by this day, and we don't want to mess up first quarter of a bad selling game. They're almost guaranteed to be bad. But I don't know that about Karnov. So let's find Karnov here and see what it's all about. The K. Here we go. This name does not ring a bell, so we will see what's up. Ooh. Oh, Karnov appears to be a game that likes to crash RetroArch. We haven't had that since what, Balloon Fight? So let's try a different version of the game then. I wonder why that happens. I wonder what causes that. Doesn't seem to matter which core I use when I run into these games. I just have to grab a different version. No clue what causes it. You'd think that all the... Let's try it one more time, just to give it a shot. Nope. Nope, that game just doesn't want to run. Okay. We'll have to use the Japanese version then, unfortunately, because it didn't look like there were any other revisions of it. But yeah, we had this problem with Balloon Fight a couple episodes ago, and it was just a matter of find a version of the game that doesn't crash the emulator, and it doesn't even matter which core you use. Like, you'd think maybe it's a core thing, but not in these cases, it seems to be. So we'll try the revision, the Japanese revision. I mean, we can try another emulator, too. You know what, do I have... Oh, that's gonna be too fast. Well, it looks like there's some dragon shit going on. There's some dragon shit going on. You know what, I will humor myself. I'll try a different core. And run it. Let's see. Okay. That time the changing the core actually didn't make a difference. Last time it didn't with Balloon Fight. Oh, they cut out the story and everything. That's crazy. So I'm just a big fat dude that shoots fireballs, huh? Some kind of monk. Shooting doesn't do that. I fall very strangely. There's a ladder power-up. Okay. Oh, this is a weird one, man. Collect K for Karnov, of course. Well, he's not that tough, is he? He looks like a strong man. He is not. Oh, I press select to activate power-ups. Okay. And what does that do? Pray tell. The dragon wasn't here last time. What a weird game. So I guess pressing left and right changes what I have selected. It's so weird. Why is it like that? Can this dragon please die? He falls so slow. Hello, Dr. Petrovich. Yes, Karnov. This is my first time experiencing it. It is, it's interesting. It's something. Collecting just the first letter of my name. That's Karnov. Oh boy. I see, like, it looks like there's two paths here. There's a door and a underwater route. Let's try the door. Oh, pressing up doesn't do anything. Maybe if I get a chance. Nope. What did using the shoes actually do? Oh, I get a better jump. That must be the countdown to the power. Interesting. Oh, my text box is all off. Wonder why that is. It's probably because of the name length. Let's see. Yeah. Well, let's go a little bit farther with Karnov here. Let's try the underground route then. Oh, maybe I can't now. I made the mistake of moving a square forward. I wish the enemies were a bit more reactive to being shot. I also wish it had an intro like the Japanese version did. Nope, can't go in. Unless there's a... It's a 4-button controller. None of them seem to do anything. I guess I'm like a genie or something. I don't know. All right. Yeah, that's what Karnov looks like. Next, also in January, we have Technos Japan's Renegade, which is published by Taito in the US. Renegade is called. R-E-D-R-E-I, remote, Renegade. Here we go. Renegade. Taito. What do we got here? One player. Level 1? Oh, it's a beat 'em up. A proto River City Ransom. I can run. Show them who's the boncho here. Ooh. Very early beat 'em up though. There we go. Oh, just throwing myself on the tracks was probably not a good idea. Hey, Leprechaun, you got a password for Metal Gear? We'll take a look at that when we get to it. We are in the well, it's not alphabetical. I think Metal Gear is about halfway down the list here for 88. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. For some reason, the punching doesn't work very well when there's multiple enemies. Does D-pad affect my moves any? Doesn't seem like it. I guess if I press back, I can change that a bit. Am I just supposed to be on these guys for 2 minutes straight? Strange. Get lost, punk. Alright, last try here. Let's see. Boy. I don't think they figured out the part of the beat 'em up where you're supposed to be able to beat up the mooks pretty easily. Beer. I like the beer commercial in the background. And then there's just a dude. What's he say? RB? Is he got a cigarette? What's he got? Oh, Lord. I don't think we're making much progress in Ren. Oh, I did a throw. How'd I do that? Somehow I only did one throw the entire time. Interesting. Next, we got Gunsmoke. This is a Capcom one. This one could be good. Gunsmoke. I think this is... Someone mentioned Gunsmoke on the last episode, actually. It might be a shooter type. Let's see. What am I looking for? Jeez. Gun smoke. Gun sight. Gun dot smoke. That's actually how it's written, huh? Okay. Gun smoke. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Town of Hicksville. Really? Bandit Bill. Rifle. $10,000. Oh, it's an Ikari Warriors type. Got it. Oh, you shoot at diagonals. That's so weird. You don't shoot straight forward. We'll take it. How am I supposed to shoot the guy in the window? Soundtrack's pretty fun. It's Capcom, though. I expected it to... Like, this feels... If you compare this to Ikari Warriors, it already runs, like, twice as good. Ikari Warriors ran like trash. Commando was better. Can I pick up and throw that dynamite? Oh! We are on your side. Oh, how much money do I have? I don't have enough for any of this. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you for that. It's very useful to be able to shoot straight forward. I don't know if they realize this. But of course the manual would have told me that back in the day. Imagine if it didn't, though. That'd be crazy, right? Imagine if that's just something they forgot to mention in the manual. Alright, sure. Alright, let's make as many points as possible before we touch the person. Alright. Go defeat the wing gates. 20,000 for horses. Do I need this? Trying to buy. Kabam, kabam. Let's go. We haven't gotten hit yet, have we? I really do want to try picking up that dynamite. I'm just afraid it's gonna kill my no-death streak. Ah, damn. Okay, I think we're doing all right, though, all things considered, for a first run. Am I supposed to make contact with that dude? The same color as me, but everything else that comes at me is an enemy. Oh, that's how I get the guy in the window. Wait, did I get something? Oh, I got a wider shot now. Is that a good thing? I don't know if that is. Because now it means that my straight diagonal doesn't make contact. I'm gonna try to pick up a piece of dynamite next opportunity. We are on your side. Oh, did they? You know what? I could hear that. It's not as crazy as Mega Man 1 soundtrack, but it is pretty good. Oh, alright, so it was you that said that you had this game. Alright. Oh, that's how you change. So I have a Magnum, but no bullets for it. Got it. Okay. Now I've got bullets for it. So if I go... Got it. Okay, let's save those up for like a boss or whatever. Or something that doesn't die in one hit anyway. Is that a horse? Oh shit. Now we're talking. Okay, now the game's getting better. Now we got some more stuff going on. Now I'm afraid to see if I can pick up dynamite because I have stuff to lose. Alright, so those are Magnum bullets he's selling. Okay. Or maybe just special gun bullets. And that's why I couldn't buy them before. I see. Okay. Well, might as well build those up. We're gonna want to use them, I'm sure. The blue guy must be worth a lot of money. I have 100 Magnum already. Is that the max? What is that? That's like the special life thing from... That appears in multiple Capcom games. I've seen that in Mega Man also. It's like the super good extra life you get at Wily Castle. So does this have discrete levels, or does it just keep rolling like this? It feels like it's very much an arcade game, huh? I wonder if I've got enough of if I'm getting enough of these too. I feel like I just need a reason to pull out the Magnum. I haven't found one yet. It's like a Mario POW block. I thought it was a power up, but it actually knocked everybody down. Wait, can I have more than one of these? You know what, I'll save for a wanted poster. Yeah, this is fun. Double horse. Too bad I can't shoot directly to my side. Okay, can I get some more points? Not quite enough. We'll hold off. It is getting tougher, I can feel it. So it's each button press, huh? I mean, if I just don't spam, I can actually make use of this. It is a bit hard to resist the urge to spam, though. Sometimes you just need to clear the room. I was gonna go until I game overed, but I'm doing pretty good at It's not as hard as Ikari Warriors. Oh my god, my horse is going to die. I can't believe the horse just... You ride your horse until it dies. It's crazy. Or is it just that my horse has a certain amount of life and getting hit reduces it? I thought it was riding distance, but it might just be I got hit. We're definitely gone over the amount of time I planned to sample this game. But what can I say? I've only died once. See, I would love this game as an NES game too, as a kid too, because it actually lets you play and doesn't just wipe you off the face of the earth every 3 seconds. Alright. What the hell was that? Oh, it's my horse. Okay, I got a wanted poster. What's it do? Is it just an extra life? Because I don't think I'm in need of extra lives. Oh, there's one. I picked up another wanted poster. Unless it's maybe it's a difficulty scaler. Is it like wanted levels? Alright, we're just gonna go all out. See, what's that thing on the very end? Is it maybe I can take an extra hit? Holy crap, I actually got to the end of the level? Actually get one of those blue guys for once. I ran out of magnums. I should have actually saved it. I actually should have saved it. I didn't think there would be a boss because it went on so long. Like, I legit thought it was just gonna be an endless level. Now I've got to actually fight this guy instead of just hitting him 4 times. You can do it. You can throw the dynamite. Okay. Oh, I bet I got him. Got his ass. Prize. You know, I made a lot more money than that chasing him down. The boulders. Cutter boomerang. Cool. Well, this game is very cool. This game is very cool, but I think that's more than enough to get a sample of it. Next, we have a game from Rare, which is RC Pro AM. Must be like one of those kind of top-down RC racer type games, if I had to guess. Probably have literally played it and didn't know what the name was. Alright, level 1. Yep, it's exactly the kind of game I thought it was. Yep, I think everyone's played at least one game that's like this. Who knows if it's been the same game or not? There's no way to tell the difference between any of them. This is just the, you know... Yeah, they came out at the same time. Yeah, around that post-Christmas season. Or the Christmas afterwards, I guess, one or the other. Because these two are January games. Get out of my way. Like, I don't think games like this even need power-ups. There's only so much you can change this exact gameplay style. Trophy room. So I can upgrade. I feel like 3 laps is actually pretty short for the track size. That was just the first track, it might be why. I mean, this thing is basically a Yakuza minigame. I do like they never have you fall too far behind as long as you're holding the button down. I mean, at least in the early levels. Like, it never feels like you just can't catch up. Fair enough. I think we get the idea there. Next, we have Town and Country Surf Designs, Wood and Water Rage. So, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, this is an Atlas-developed, LJN-published game. So far, those have been the absolute worst shit we've played. So, just forewarning on this one. Oh, I hear that white noise channel. This is so anachronistic. All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't this Summer California Games? Doesn't this just look like California Games? Wait, isn't this California Games? I played this a ton, but I thought this was California Games. I'm a bit confused, because I've definitely played this game a bunch. Okay, that feels about LGN. I remember playing the surfing game a lot. Okay. Cool. But, alright, I've definitely played this game then, huh? I don't know, something feels off though. Let's try the big wave encounter. Everything about this title screen and presentation feels off, but yeah, I definitely remember using this gorilla. That's not what I picked, the wrong one. Incomprehensible how to actually control this. This is definitely the highest quality of the games up in this combo developer-publisher team, but it's still, like, I don't... Fuck knows how to play this. I just get dragged into this and die every time. Wood and Water Rage. Oh, and it's just the combo of the two. So is that, it's just two mini games essentially. What's California Games then? I thought this was California Games. Dude. I'm just gonna lose all lives on this same spot. Alright, I'm gonna go up. Yeah. Alright, enough. Enough. Apparently I played that game. You know what I have also played that is very good? Contra. Let's play Contra. Let's play Contra without putting the code in and see how long we actually last. I'm curious. I've never not done it. Here we go. From LJN to Konami. Now that's a switch. How many lives do they give you? 3? 3. Yeah, that'll work. Instantly amazing. That's Contra. A game where you don't die when you fall. Isn't that crazy? Oh! And then you're instantly back in. Like, the game don't make a fuss about it. Take out the football team. And of course, it's amazing to play with other people, too. But you die a lot. Yeah, playing this game with 3 lives is silly as hell. Laser. Oh, that's right, it's short range. And that'd be game over. Oh, that's funny. Hold on. Oh, wait, did I... Oh, I see what I did. Yeah. Whoops. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start. That's right. Down, down, left, right, BA, select, start. Wait, did that... I didn't do it fast enough, did I? I went to the demo, so I didn't do it fast enough. Well, whatever, we'll just run it again. We'll just run it. Can you not fall in this? No. Can't get up there. That one's always weird. What I am noticing is that, when I think about it, Gunstar Heroes, its basic shot types are basically Contra shots, but it's the combination that makes them unique. Eh, that's not exactly true. You can only fire one laser at a time to go full screen. It's kind of weird like that. Oh, I thought I was dead. Shit. I turned to look at chat. Alright, so I gotta do the up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start. There. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got a real run going. I thought it doesn't even make a noise. So now we've got the way everyone else actually plays Contra. Now 30 lives might be a bit much for a sample, but maybe we'll play for the first level or something. Who knows, maybe I'll just eat it really bad because now I have the lives to spare. Yeah, this gun's really slow. I don't know if it's that much stronger either. Are power-ups less common if you use the code? Nope, never mind. I just didn't see them. The laser's the weirdest one to use because of how it works. It seems strong though. You just gotta get used to not spamming. Alright. There's a guy up there. And then there's the big glowing thing to hit. Can I hit it from here? Not quite. Oh, it's right in that middle spot, huh? And the perfectly elevated platform is the one that's gonna get you killed. So just doing it like this seems like the best way to do it. Here's the problem with this series. The farther we get, the more good games that are kind of have a link to them we're gonna play, and I'm gonna want to keep playing them, and so we're gonna get through nothing in an episode. It's all about a balance with that, right? I mean, the really best ones I'm gonna mark for an actual playthrough, probably. Like the ones that for me, I'd like, you know what? Let's play this. Oh yeah, forgot about this. They had this too. I forgot about this weird second behind the back camera. It's way harder. You die way easier in this format. You have less room to move. Also, I get shocked occasionally, and I don't know what actually shocks me. Am I pressing up, maybe? And that's... All I know is I'm having a hell of a time hitting this thing over in the corner. The perspective's weird. Just keep moving. That's the trick. I keep getting shocked by pressing forward on accident. Oh, I have to go low. There we go. It's crazy. You know, it's crazy to think about how Konami is so clearly the best developer in this era. And then think about what the 2010s was like for Konami. Like, the disparity. Like, it's not even close, right? Every single Konami game is good in this era. Every single one we played has been, like, actually really good. Oh, shit. Is that something to shoot? That's something to shoot, okay. It's the master computer. Can I destroy the ones that are shooting? I hope. But maybe not. Maybe I have to... Maybe I just have to shoot the bubble. Whew. Yeah, I can't help but think just how much fun this would be two-player right now. It's very good single-player, but two-player? Hell yeah. The only difference is I think you share the lives, so 30 lives doesn't go as far for two-player. Stage 3, waterfall. Okay, I kind of want to see how far I can get on 30 lives. Screw it. Why not spend more time on the games we know are good? Wow, is this gun gonna be... I don't know if this gun is it for this level. Now laser. Now Chet, I can get behind. Ah, shit. What is this? Something about how all the enemies look like weird football players to me. Yeah. Okay. Rapid fire? No? What's the R stand for then? Oh wait, can you round this? Can you orbit by going left and right? No. That's just the enemies. Alright. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, it's just really finicky, that's all. What is that thing in the waterfall? Is it a bomb to disarm? I don't know. Hey, there we go. I feel like I'm more familiar with the Contra weapon set from Vampire Survivors than I am from Contra itself at this point. Contra DLC was pretty good. Not as good as the Castlevania DLC, but still good. It just didn't have as much stuff, I guess. It felt more like a test for the Castlevania DLC. Hey, Lamau. Am I shooting the alien's eyes or the hands? Well, how about both? Why not both? Now I'll go for the eyes. Kind of actually hard to get the pixels on the eye. I think that we're just aiming for the mouth. Yeah. Come on. Give on up. There we go. I'm not dying as fast as I thought I would. But this stage ought to take care of that, huh? Yeah, I ought to die pretty fast here. Come on. There we go. I think I need to treat this like Mega Man, where, yeah, I know I could get farther, but I should probably move on. Games like that automatically get 5s as far as I'm concerned when it comes to the impression score at the end of the day. Like, I could have kept playing because I wanted to, but there's other shit to do. I gotta go play some more LGN games. This isn't so bad once you're used to the format, but you will always die more on this than the other types of levels. I can feel it. There's something about the perspective that just doesn't quite work with the incoming enemy bullets. Like right here, this is just a... Alright. Oh, I thought I was at the boss finally. Surely the boss is next. Surely the boss is next. There we go. Hey kid, I'm a computer. Damn. Get this thing out of the way once it opens its big old mouth. There we go. Now the rest should be easier. Oh, it's using illusions. Actually kind of annoying to hit. And dodge. Oh, they roll along the ground near the bottom. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna die here, actually. I think this might be our resting spot. Are we out of lives? Is that why there's no medals? I mean, we had more lives than medals before. I don't know. I didn't pay attention too much to how it deals with this. All I know is that I'm having a hell of a time hitting this thing. There we go. Game over. That is a perfectly good test of that game. Good game. Good game. Where are we here? Oh yeah, we're not getting very far today. The next game is actually called Dragon Power, but it's a Dragon Ball game. But apparently before Dragon Ball... I mean, original Dragon Ball probably... Did Dragon Ball Z come to the US before original Dragon Ball? Is that one of those things where the older series got released, dubbed later? I feel like I should know this, but don't. Anyway, you know what? I bet Dragon Ball movies made their way over at some point. Probably before the actual series got dubbed. Anyway, Dragon Power is what it's called in the US here. This might be one we should play in Japanese if they localized it to be, like, not Dragon Ball. Let's see. Let's see what they did. I have a distinct feeling this might be localized. Maybe not. crystal ball. Okay, okay. That's not Goku. Let's go on a trip. How do we search? Use this. Dragon radar. So, I mean, now, let's go. Bulma was not done justice here. Oh, they made him more like a... They made him look more like an actual Journey to the West monkey person. Okay. I got it. I've got it. Okay, yeah, I remember this thing. Kidnap Bulma. How do I fight it? I can't jump and attack. Not sure I'm supposed to fight this thing. Oh, there it went. Sometimes you can jump and attack, I guess. Help the turtle. Help him, so he can lead us to Roshi. Now what? Wait, it's different this time. Is this supposed to be Yamcha? Okay, let's look up the Japanese version of this. Dragon Ball Shenlong no Nazo. Yeah, I want to see what the Japanese version of this looks like. Immediately the music's better. And it's actually Goku. That's crazy. That's crazy they changed the look of Goku. For what reason? I can't imagine why you would change Goku to look different. Like, why make him look objectively worse? Jankin! I'm still fighting, like, Zelda enemies. I don't know why that is. Oh, these are capsules! These are capsule court capsules. That's what's happening. That's why they contain all this random shit. I got my power pole. Why am I having so much trouble killing this enemy that took like one punch before? Oh, and now I've got my Nimbus. Okay. Got him. I got the pole this time. He's still hard to hit. Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, that's a little whatever. At least it's actually Goku. Next we have Nintendo published and developed just called Ice Hockey. I feel like they already have a ice hockey game, so they should have named it something else, but okay. Look at that. That's got a bit of personality. Maybe, you know, maybe they didn't have a hockey game. Maybe it wasn't hockey they had. They had soccer. Sweden. Sure. I'm just going with the default here, man. This looks... Ready, go! This is very much like the basketball game in terms of the controls. Damn, the CPU is kind of brutal though. I do like how it's fast. Maybe the controls aren't the same as the basketball game, because I sure as hell don't feel like I'm actually moving the way I want to. Yeah, this is fun. This is actually a decent sports game. Like, it's slippery, but it's supposed to be. It's fucking hockey. I don't know how defensively to play. It's like it gives you control of the goalie right before an enemy shoots. It's a bit weird. The music's nice, though. Like, I actually noticed it, unlike the basketball game. I couldn't tell you what was playing there. I don't think the basketball one was Nintendo, was it? I don't know how to get the puck out from the enemy, like to control someone and get that puck. That's kind of the biggest issue right now. I don't know how to do that properly. Once I have the puck, it's fine. Don't think we're gonna be coming back from this one, boys. Like, you kind of gain control of the units kind of relative to the puck's position, which is very weird. But it's not bad, it's just strange to describe. Nintendo. Remember that when they say that during the hockey game? No, that's fun, that's fun. Next up we got Freedom Force. This sounds familiar. Freedom Force. Front, Freedom Force. Alright, let's see what we got here. Cutscene right off the bat. Look at this stylishness. This is Sunsoft, by the way. I don't know if they've shown up yet. Wow, this has got so much personality to it. Is this a light gun game? It is, okay. Let me get my light gun. One-player game. Rad Rex. Aim and fire. Hold on, do I have to adjust the control? Nope, I need core options. Input. We had it on pointer mode, right? No, that's Arkanoid. Where's the zapper mode? We need this on... Oh, this is a different core, that's why. mouse, right? That doesn't move it. One of these works. There we go. Agent Rad Rex. Hijack in progress. Okay, this... Okay, well, might be the best light gun game off the bat. It had that cool intro, it's got music, it's dynamic in the way it moves, there's hostage stuff going on. It feels a little slow to start, but it is the first level. It's getting harder because I'm doing well. Did you see that? The sprites look good for the hostages. Okay. Terminator, I cannot read that. That's way too fast. But guess what? We went to the next level really fast. Remember the last one we played that was LJN? And it was like 5 minutes, and then it just... Oh, the enemies throw stuff at you to shoot. That's the first time we've seen that. Both the hostage system and the destroy incoming projectiles. That's the first time we've seen that. Ooh. Ah, damn. Ooh, our health is... Code breakers. What is this? Is it Hangman? Oh. And I have to shoot as it goes through? Five errors max? Oh, it was a bonus. Okay. Oh god, the enemies are on skateboards too. Or they have shadows that look like skateboards. That's so... Whoops. Made an error. What is it doing? Showing me the person I shot? Okay. This game is really good. Damn. This would be a fun 1-to-2 player. I don't know how you do that. No, there's no way you could do this with light gun. I was using, I'm using the quick preciseness of a mouse and keyboard, and I didn't even notice your health is maintained. Your health is maintained between levels, and so is the errors. I feel like I started at 4 out of 6 errors from the very beginning for some reason. Maybe I misunderstood something. Either way, that game was cool. That intro was awesome, and it felt really good to play. And that was Sunsoft, who I'm pretty sure make a number of decent games. And I don't know if they've shown up. Let me check. Have they shown up earlier? Is this their first game on the NES? It is. It's their first game on the NES. So let's keep an eye out for Sunsoft. Now, let's see if we can get some room improvement here. We just played Gunsmoke. Let's see how Ikari Warriors 2 compares. Because Ikari Warriors 1, I've always heard that game talked about. It was not it. He was not him. Let's see if the sequel is better. Ikari Warriors 2, Victory Road. By the way, Ikari Warriors is Micronics but published by SNK. Oh, look, it still runs like shit. You still move like molasses. You're just in space now. I feel so bad for the people that talk about how loving this game. Because it's clear they just didn't get, they just happened to not get the better games. Like, this feels awful. That's it? No way. No way. No way. Come on, let's play. Come on, son. What if I went left? Nope, that's not even a thing. You just faked it. It's just so slow feeling. I wonder if, no. Lethal Enforcers is Sega, isn't it? I was gonna say, I wonder if Freedom Force is like the previous title for Lethal Enforcers. Because it has the same gameplay mechanics. I had Lethal Enforcers for the PlayStation. 1 and 2. What are we doing here? Come on. Oh, it went right through it. You lost all hearts. I thought the game crashed for a second there. Dude, come on. Oh. I'm an Ikari Warriors hater. I've become one immediately. Wow, I hate this fucking series. Major League Baseball is next. And that is Atlas LJN combo. Get ready. Come on. Oh boy, Mahjong. Oh boy, that's a lot of Mahjong. Don't think about it. Yeah, the Ikari Warrior became a Heartless. That game's played by fucking nobodies. Major League Baseball, let's go. Regular game. American League. Oh boy. I don't know, man. The Yankees, I guess. Sure, Baltimore. Don't make me select all of this shit. I don't know. One button, I have to redo it all. The Brewers. I don't know. Maybe you should save your best batter for fourth? I don't know. I don't know baseball. I imagine you'd want your best batter to come up when your bases are loaded, presumably, but that assumes a lot of things going right, right? Do not select that person, okay? I literally can't... What does it want me to fucking do? That's that's Major League Baseball. Listen, LJN. City Connection is next. Can't even get into the fucking game. That has happened more than once with these LGNs. You literally can't get through a fucking menu. City Connection. City Connection. Europe, Japan. There we go. Moshi Mosh. Who is this by? Hecht and Jaleco. Oh. Oh, it's this game. Okay. This is on... You gotta fill up all the things, right? Or you can just dance like this. Good animation for that, though. I don't know how you're supposed to get up higher. Don't hit the cat. You're not supposed to hit the cat. Oh, there's the jump button. It's very, very, very delayed. This is an extremely arcade game. You know what I mean? It coming up onto a home console is just doubling down on some money already made. More than, like, a big, you know, company effort. You just don't jump when you think you're going to jump in this game. Is the biggest, like, almost all the difficulty in it comes from the fact that you just don't jump when you're supposed to. Like, it's a good about a second and a half after you press the button that you jump. Which is, I mean, how do you plan around that? Yeah, it's, hold on, I'm gonna try to count out how long it is. 1 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good second plus delay on the jump. And that's pretty much the entirety of that entire game. They made a game out of controls that don't respond. Got it. Got it. Rambo is next. Pack-In Video. Published by Acclaim. Action license game. Coin flip. Could be good, could be bad. Coin flip. Rambo is copyright. No fucking I was gonna say no title screen? There we go. It's actually like an animated title screen. Okay. These fuckers got a GIF running in the NES. Name, John Rambo, born 1947. Race, Indian and German. Citizen, U.S. Military service. Joined the Special Forces in 1964. Expert in light weapons and hand-to-hand combat. Qualified medic. POW for 3 months. Escaped. Combat missions 59. Numerous service awards. Status single. Licensed pilot. Colonel Trotman visits Rambo in the military prison. Rambo, I want to send you on a mission. It's dangerous, but you'll be free if you succeed. Our men are still missing. In a jungle in Vietnam. We believe they are alive, prisoners of the enemy. Your mission is to sneak into the enemy camp and find them. Are you up to it? I feel better in prison, but it's up to you. The game doesn't start until you say yes. I'm not afraid of death. Good, I'll be. Choices matter. We can go backwards. Wait, is this noise in the back? Is this white noise gonna be there the entire time? Or is it just in the airport? These are friends. I'm Erickson. I'm glad to work with you. I can keep going. Rambo, forget about your absurd hand-to-hand fighting. Military technology will work best. Go to the hangar. Oh wait, this is the same screen. Okay, I'll go right then. If it's the same characters, it must be looping. Man, Rambo's sprite is awful. Dude, okay, it wants me to go to the hangar. That's what they meant. I'm Commander Murdoch. We want you to get into enemy territory and take photographs of the POW camp. You're not to engage the enemy. Photos? Not rescue them? I repeat, you're not to engage the enemy. Go to the weapons center and get ready. Don't engage them. Here's several guns. I picked some weapons for your mission. Go to Trotman. This seems like a lot to get me started here. There's a contact man, Co, over there. He'll guide you in the jungle. You've got 36 hours to get in, complete your assignment, and get out alive. If you get in trouble, try to reach the extraction site marked on the map. Rambo, good luck. There I go. That's how I change weapons. Throwing knife. Oh boy. I don't think this is gonna go very well, guys. Also, the fact that you have to go for that opening cutscene every time you game over, I bet, is gonna be suck. It's gonna be suck. Trust me, it's gonna be suck. Is there a map? No, there is not. I think I have healing potions, though. I believe those are healing potions. This is about what Rambo's like. He fights bees and snakes. I'm sneaking, right? You're outsiders, aren't you? Sorry, we can't allow strangers to get on our boat. Oh. I can swim. Don't worry about it. Dude, what is with these looping screens? Who thought that was a good idea? I'm wasting all of my throwing daggers on this shit. I'm just gonna get chased by a snake for an hour. Just going back to this part. Alright, let's... Oh, but this screen doesn't end. Let's try a potion. It's a full heal? Okay. I don't want to live that long. I kind of want an excuse to move on. I guess if I go north and then left, that'll take me somewhere else. Oh, a tiger. Do they have tigers in Vietnam? I'm good. I'm good. How about Double Dragon instead? This is Techno's Japan. With a different publisher in every region. Double Dragon has always, I mean always, been a licensing nightmare for everyone involved. I'm surprised anybody bothers. For some reason, that series in particular is just egregiously bad when it comes to distribution and licensing and stuff. Also, it's probably the most franchised out game on the NES. There's 5 fucking releases before the NES is over. I don't think anything else quite sequel spams the way Double Dragon does. But is the game good? Double Dragon, Trade West. Obviously, I've played this one before. Actually, I played the one where you start in the dojo. Maybe that's Double Dragon 2. Excuse me, you can't say that. Excuse me, you can't say you didn't play the original Double Dragon. That's not allowed. You can't say that shit. Alright, there's no jump. It's just on the ground, punching and kicking. Wait, I jumped somehow. I don't know how I jumped. Oh, A and B at the same time. Jumps. Bimmy and Jimmy. Give me that shit. This way. I mean, the music's good. It's serviceable beat 'em up, you know. The other one we played before didn't understand. Like, this is a clear upgrade to Renegade that we played earlier this year. Like, this actually starts to feel like an actual beat 'em up now. The progression and stuff like that. I tried to jump and kick, but it didn't work. You done? She's not done. Am I getting extra lives? Extra health? What am I getting? Is the point system generous in this game for extra lives? I think it's because I'm about to get a difficulty spike. There's a boo-boo. A bobo. A boo-boo-ba. Oh wait, I should put him on the conveyor belt. Yeah. And then when he falls over, then when I knock him down when he's on the conveyor belt, or I will fall off. Wait, I still have 3 hearts. The trick is to beat him up until he, like, crumples on the... Yeah. There he goes. Mission 2. They're both like... Yeah. You can see here one of the funny things about the NES and its limited sprite palette. In the last level, my stuff was gray, now it's red because they share the same color as a certain color used in the backgrounds. I wonder if the hearts mean something else, like power or something. Well, that's a different move. But maybe that's because that guy had long hair. Ooh, a bat. I'll take that. Ooh, was that a Molotov? Where's my life counter? Oh, it's in the middle. Then what is the hearts? Actually, what is the heart? Is it level? Is it strength? Power? Wait, I have a jump kick. Now, it must be your moves. You must be gaining access to moves, which is pretty cool. Because I really clearly didn't have a jump kick before. And I didn't have that grab either before. So that must be what it is. You gain a couple more moves as you play. Those Molotovs do a ton of damage. I don't think we're gonna last much longer. They're really running up the notes there. Yeah, fall in. Thank you for taking the time to fall in. I leveled up again. Come on down. Just take your time, don't worry about it. Alright. We're going. Oh, that guy's gonna kill me. Well, that's Double Dragon. It's not bad. You can definitely feel, in the same way that Freedom Force was a big jump up for light games, this is definitely on the track for beat 'em ups. However, next is another Konami game. Oh my gosh. And yes, it is Metal Gear. By that I mean the NES Metal Gear, not the MSX Metal Gear, which is kind of like the real one. But hey, let's see how this is. Oh, that's just demo mode. Konami always got the good music. Ooh, the sprite work is a little rough here. Big Boss speaking. Operation Intrude in 313. You are to infiltrate the enemy fortress Outer Heaven, then destroy their final weapon, Metal Gear. First attempt to contact missing our Gray Fox, then try to find the Metal Gear. Use frequency 1.2085. For all communication with me, over. Alright. I'm getting sleepy. Gotcha. Let's see, weapons, none. Just see him with the... I come with cigarettes, okay. I don't know why Keither would do this. Is there even... I don't know if you can even, like, stealth move in this game. I have to get over there somehow. Oh, the dogs respawned. Let's try again. Yeah, this is not the same game for sure. I can't come through this way. I have to trigger the dogs, basically. Yeah, they just kind of go off on their own. Damn. Fuck it, just run. Can I get in the back? Nope. Did he drop a weapon? Just wait till he's looking away. I don't know what to do about these dogs. Okay, it's a maze. I guess I just gotta run past Chachi here. Ah! Nope. I know it's supposed to be a Doberman. Yeah, that's Metal Gear. It's... If you want to play Metal Gear, you're never playing this version is the thing. I guess that's the way I look at it. Like, if you go to a collection, they're going to give you the MSX version every time, right? So, it exists. It's a thing. It's just not, it's not the real thing, and you can kind of feel it. RBI Baseball is Namco. I didn't mean to go all the way. RBI Baseball. Tengen League. I don't know, man. Sure. I don't know. Cabo. It's baseball. It looks nothing different from the previous baseball game that was like 3 years ago. Looks almost exactly the same. Very low in graphics compared to other things. At least it's got a song that's playing. It's much faster in terms of just like getting on with it. Now I'm pitching. Oh, I can try for someone stealing. That's why they got the side views. That is a new feature for baseball games. Congratulations, CPU, you did it. And that's baseball. The next game is also baseball. Bases loaded. Imagine, oh my gosh, imagine being the one who ended up releasing the game a month after the other baseball game. Bases loaded. Two revisions, huh? The title screen is the same as that one with the car. It's just like way more realistic person on the title screen. Password, yeah. Sure. Sure. Whatever you say. Philly pitcher? Sure. At bat. This is much different. Imagine, Jesus Christ, they came out a month separate. The other one looked like it was like a ColecoVision game. Like it looked like a late second gen game. This actually looks like a... Okay. I'm just testing out the stuff. Cool. Let the enemies just... The other team just score. Just let that happen. Let's do it. Got some sampled sound. Yeah, this is a way better baseball game. Right off the bat. Haha. See what I did there? But it's also still a baseball game. No disrespect to baseball, but it sucks. Literally the most boring fucking sport. No, take that back. Soccer's pretty boring too. Enough of that. Enough baseball. You know why? Because you know what we got next? Iron Tank. The Invasion of Normandy. This is an SNK developed and published game. Iron Tank. Let's see. Iron Tank. All right. SNK. Let's go. Mission orders are to find and destroy the enemy's long-range firing turret. Not my ship. Very threatening sounding. Oh, look at these little dudes. Okay, SNK, I'm feeling you a little bit here. Your pivoting and shooting is weird as hell. Like, it's actually very hard to control the direction I shoot. And it's excessively hard, actually. Why is that? I don't know what I'm even collecting here. There went half my health, holy shit. Thanks. 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 Okay. No need for grenades. That's health. V is health. Clearly. I'm not firing the right direction. Why am I not firing the right direction? Very violent death. Animation. I got a tank remaining. I actually literally don't know how to get the turret to change directions. Wow, that is seizure-inducing. Jesus. Sorry about that. I don't get it. It's not like people started having seizures like in the 90s. They just don't care? People just don't care? Pausing. You know what? Fuck that, actually. I don't like that. That makes me a bit angry. Legendary wings. Legendary wings. This is a Capcom game. See how it goes. Wings. I want those wings. Oh, it's Icarus. It's a Greek-themed vertical shooter. Okay. Oh my god. Really? Those things are moving fast. I'll tell you what, one thing I'm not a fan of in any shooter, vertical shooter, is having to use a separate kind of button for enemies on the ground. Not a fan of that. Because it's always like you've got to have the exact correct distance with those type of weapons. Are these things being hurt at all? I guess they're cracking. You spend more time trying to get the angle of that hit than dealing with the other enemies and get you killed. I hate that shit. A lot of shit I can't kill right now, I'm noticing. We'll try that one more time. Not feeling this one, to be honest. Wow, your first life is pretty much forfeit. You can't really clear this group of enemies until you have the double shot. Yeah, this is not a well-made vertical shooter. And this thing is just an enemy you can't hit, essentially. There's a lot of things you can't hit in this game, or don't feel like, or they at least don't even feel like you're hitting them. Yeah, that's wings. Yeah, it's wings. Capcom slipping up a little bit. Gauntlet is next, actually. Our next one is Gauntlet. Gorsh. Gauntlet. Gauntlet. I wonder what I can't remember what UNL means. Tengen presents Gauntlet. Look at all those spooky, scary monsters. And them glowing gems. Those are enticing. Enough to want to take on those spooky, scary monsters, perhaps. How many players? Give me your teeth. Alright. What are my options? We have a barbarian lady, a ranger, a wizard, barbarian dude. You know what? Let's just go with the base dude. I think the only Gauntlet game I've really played is the N64 version. was a trap, right? I don't want to touch that. Or is it an enemy spawner? It's an enemy spawner, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I don't have a key for that. Look at him bobbing and weaving. Well, if the warrior fights close range too, why wouldn't I pick the wizard? Or sorry, fights long range too. Delicious gold and gems. Whoops. I don't have the key for that, huh? Press any key. Okay. Oh, the music changed, so that's good. We're not... There's more than one track for this game. That's always good to see. I bet this game is awesome in arcade. But this is just kind of one of those ports where you can tell everything had to take a little bit of a quality dip. Doesn't play bad, or anything like that. But just like the way it looks is awfully plain. And I'm sure the arcade machine is a little bit nicer than this. Being kind of a wimp and not taking the obviously dangerous paths. Yeah, it's a dungeon crawler. What can I say? We don't have a lot of these on the NES, so it's kind of cool. It's the arcadey kind of dungeon crawler, not like an RPG, but, you know. We haven't really hit an RPG yet. We haven't hit, like, a Dragon Quest yet. I wonder what it's trying to even show me here. Alright, so... Oh, my health is ticking down over time, too, not just from taking damage. Ooh, that's interesting. Can I push it side of block? I don't know what that button's trying to do. This wall looks weak. There we go. Gotta go for the spawners here. Kite the rest. Else it'll never end. Okay, corral them over here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's like a leveling system or anything to get stronger. At least it doesn't feel like it. It's just about score chasing and getting chests and stuff. Alright, anything else? Oh, I see. And I assume it's just a one life game. Once I'm out of health, that's it, right? Ooh. It's a lot of treasure. That's a lot of treasure. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Okay. You know, it is. Whatever. Let me take a look at the list here. See what our progress looks like. Okay. We're at 110. We started at what? 91. So we went through about 20 games. In 2 hours. So it looks like I'm averaging about 10 games an hour, where at least there's like one game that ends up taking up more time than the others. It's just kind of how we're doing. And we can either make this a 3-episode or a 2-episode thing. We would go to that. You know what? Yeah, let's call it today. All right, let's do a little review of the games today we went over. Let's do a little review. Let me go to desktop mode. There we go. All right, so let's talk about and give our impression scores on this stuff. Karnov. Literally don't remember this. Karnov. What was this? Was it just a shooter? Yeah. Renegade, that game was not good. That's a 1. Gunsmoke, that was pretty fun. I'll give it a 4. RC Pro AM, very bog standard game. This LJN game gets a 2. Contra, that's good shit. The Dragon Ball game, honestly, it wasn't that great. Ice hockey, this was actually a okay hockey game. Freedom Force, this was cool. I like that one a lot. Ikari Warriors, 1. Major League Baseball, the LJN one, yeah, no thanks. City Connection, it's okay. Rambo, pretty disappointing. Double Dragon, 4. Metal Gear, I wish I could give it higher, but it's more like a 3. Okay, and then there's this baseball, which sucked, and this baseball, which is just nicer looking. Iron Tank, kind of below par. Legendary Wings, not a fan. Gauntlet, perfectly serviceable. So yeah, I'd say our best games today were, I think Freedom Force was the best game today, and then Gunsmoke and Double Dragon would probably be where I put my points. In our next episode, what are we going to be looking at? We got Life Force, also known as Salamander. I know that's a shooter. Adventure Island, Galaga, Golgo 13, Jeopardy, Golf, Mylon's Secret Castle, which I think I've played before. Xevious, Wheel of Fortune, Battle of Midway, Defender 2, Ghostbusters, Jackal, Joust, Magmax, Mickey Mousecapades, Millipede, Racket Attack, Saycross, Spy vs. Spy, and a couple more. You know what? I've changed my mind. Screw it. I've changed my mind. Let's keep rolling. Let's just keep rolling. I think we can get this done in 2 episodes if we just keep pushing a little longer. So let's keep going. Life Force is our next game. False alarm. False alarm. We're gonna keep rolling. That was just a. That was a along the way checkpoint, not an ending impression. Let's go till noon. So let's go Life Force next. I think this one's going to be a good one. That's half the reason I want to do this. I've heard of Salamander before, which is the Japanese name. But it's called Life Force here. I've definitely heard of Salamander, though. Konami. Also, it's Konami. Alright, Gradius style. Even the upgrade system is the same. Is this basically Gradius 2? I think this is just literally Gradius 2. Whoops. Okay, let's do a restart. Force field, got it. Can I have more than one power-up? Yes. Now let's get the option next. Oh, cool. The environment changes as you're playing. That's neat. Like that. Oh, I had to be faster. Oh wow, this is interesting and hard to play, like, just as a raw impression. Because it's about memorizing the course, basically. There's a lot going on, but the pink stuff moves, so you gotta like, be forward on the screen. Oh, look at that. Is it because we're in a monster? Are we inside a monster? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. A little rough. Let's try one more time. Let's get the option first. I don't know what the force field was really doing much for me. Alright. Can I get more than one option? That would be cool. Now let's get the laser. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we're talking. Now you just need to not die. Keep moving, keep moving. Take the upper route. Whatever you do, just keep moving when you're in this pink shit. So you don't get caught. There we go. Alright, so that was a much better start. This is definitely the straight-up sequel to Gradius. No doubt in my mind now. Alright, we're gonna have another. It's a ripple. Oh, it's a different kind of... Ooh, laser was probably better. Oh, well. Doesn't matter, lost it all anyway. You keep the option, though. Okay, well, that just makes the option the best choice, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Well, wait. After 2 lives, it goes away. Okay. It's rough. Very hard. Okay. It's still cool, though, you know? Next, we have Adventure Island. This is Hudson Soft. Adventure Island. Okay. Sure. Oh, look, it's Wonder Boy again. Literally. It's just literally Wonder Boy again. No, actually, it's actually literally just Wonder Boy. Like, this is just a reskin. This is a reskin of Wonder Boy. It doesn't have a Japanese release because the Japanese would immediately recognize that it's a straight up steal. This is literally Wonder Boy. The other one I said that before, I was kind of mocking it. No, this one is literally Wonder Boy. But why do they have to make it look like a drunk trailer park Canadian? I mean, I should get used to this. There's gonna be so many rip-off games. Like, every time there's a good game, a year later, there's gonna be a ton of rip-off games for it. Like, I should get used to that, but it's still annoying when you see it. Especially when it's not a small company that's doing the rip-off. Like, Hudson Soft is not a small company. They're basically going to be teamed up with NEC and release their own console in another generation. Sure, yeah, sure. Here we got, I guess this would be a Galaga sequel? Galaga Demons of Death? Though it's just called Galaga in Japan. I wonder. Maybe that's just a subtitle that no one ever thinks about with Galaga? I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. This is just Galaga. Demons of Death is a weird... Oh, it's just Galaga. Okay. Yeah. It's just Galaga. Very, very out of date by this point. Seeing all the different shooters we're seeing nowadays. Like, this is just a... I guess these are demons, not aliens. I don't know how much commentary I can give for Galaga. It's just Galaga, man. It's Galaga. What do we got next? The Golgo 13 game. Golgo 13. Wait, I was in the G's. Now, I wonder if this is the same game that's on the SG-1000. Just nicer looking. We just want top secret episode. Here we go. Was Golgo actually localized to America earlier than a lot of other anime? Or are we gonna get a localized thing that's not really Golgo? No, they still call it Golgo, so... Hello, helicopter. You gonna land or do something? Nice Statue of Liberty. Nah, it's just straight up Golgo. Okay. Had a North American release and everything. Now I need to look up if Golgo actually aired in the US. Like concurrently. Over the Statue of Liberty, a helicopter explodes mysteriously. This is a CIA helicopter transporting Cassandra G, a weapon of bacteriological warfare. The CIA concludes that the explosion is part of a KGB plot, and someone has stolen the vaccine. A shell fired from an M16 was discovered among the fragments of the ill-fated helicopter. This is the same game as the SG-1000. We're gonna be shooting guys on the road here, right? The Iron Curtain. Yeah, Tegel Airport. This is strange. I'm Maria Lovelet, an agent for Fixer. What can I do for you? Our people in the copter case have vanished. Someone shot the copter down, but a message the group left behind said it wasn't you. Apparently someone planned to pin the explosion on you. We've gotten our hands on a report from a man who calls himself Condor. This report has information on where the vaccine is. Because Condor knew this, it seems someone tried to put him out of business. Condor's someplace in East Berlin now. We're asking you to get the people trying to kill Condor, and find out where the vaccine is and execute the leader of this mysterious group. Our group had to know where Condor was staying. I see. Well, I'll give it a try. Potsdam Station. No, this is a different game from the SG-1000. There's like an actual... Watch yourself. The KGB will be watching every move you make. Condor's people must be in some station. Oh, shit. Neat. Random encounters are not light gun sequences. I guess they could be played with a light gun, but you wouldn't switch that often. I can't crouch down and shoot. Friedrich Street Station. I'm Dirk Bullet. Condor's been trying to get a hold of you. When you've taken care of business, you might try the Brandenburg Gate. By the way, it seems a Fixer agent has commandeered a helicopter. Those KGB scum are getting a little uptight. So you want to go nice and easy. Whoops. Am I gonna get the same cutscene? Okay. So you basically have to jump and then shoot, because you can't hit them when they're in that position. Which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Okay, so this is an interesting game, but its actual gameplay is a little, I don't know. I really like how it actually sets up like an actual story and narrative and lets you play it a little bit, but I don't know. Not quite there, I think. Jeopardy. I mean, this is going to be Jeopardy. I don't know how. Well, it depends. Some of these games don't even let you really play them. Let's see. Game Tech presents Jeopardy. By Rare. It's got the nice scrolling text. And the theme. Hit me with the good stuff. Let's play Jeopardy. Mammals, fairy tales. Alright. I can choose a category. I don't know. Give me fairy tales. The Grimms added a happy ending to Perrault's tale. The Petite... Oh, you don't even get to read them on this difficulty. What? Why isn't the... Little Thief. Oh yeah, Little Red Riding Hood, yeah. I probably shouldn't have selected high difficulty. They're not giving me a chance to actually read. You climbed a beanstalk and... It's Jack. I tried to. Of the 7 dwarves, Sneezy. Was there an E there? I don't know. Sure, let's keep it going. He wrote Thumbelina and the Little Mermaid. Anderson? I'm not even pressing anything. A woodcutter abandoned these children in the woods. Hansel and Gretel. Don't remember that part. Alright. Movies. His efforts didn't win this director the right stuff at the 1984 Academy Awards. Oh no, it's gonna be... This director, the right stuff. Director of the right stuff. Philip Oh, this is of its era. Ain't nobody remembering that shit. Alright. A comic writer director used the name of a fruit for one of his films. Oh, bananas. Valleys. The Napa, Sonoma, and... Famous for this. Oh, wine. the Contails. One variety of this. Pressing A doesn't do it. Pressing the D-pad rings the buzzer, and that's very weird. All right, let's move on. Oh, hold on. S&K is the next one. Lee Trevino's Fighting Golf. You've got my attention. I don't know who Lee Trevino is, but Fighting Golf has my attention. What could this possibly mean? Fighting Golf. Pretty Amy, Big Jumbo, Super Mex, Miracle Chosuke. Alright, Pretty Amy it is. Is this Hot Shots Golf? Keep drive and fairway to get on green in 2. Try birdie. Okay. Wait, I didn't get to steer. I was just trying to rotate and it wouldn't let me. I thought I had to press to start things up. Oh, this is what you've got to do, huh? Oh, okay. Well, this is so weird. I don't know how I feel about the controls here. Okay. Go for a birdie, huh? Did the club change the range? Because that would be like the actual... That'd be actually useful. Not really, huh? Or if it like recommended a club based on the distance you wanted to go? That is not the case at all, is it? Alright, we got some putting. I'll tell you what, this is more fun than the other golf games just because it's got like a soundtrack and stuff. And the characters are fun. I wish that's not what I wanted to do. That's not how the meter worked with everything else. We're going to get a double bogey at no, triple. Triple bogey. Everything about the presentation of this is way better than the other golf games we've played. But control-wise, it has still got some work to do before we're getting to like the good shit, I think. Mylon's Secret Castle. Mylon's Secret Castle. Ah, no. Here we go. Feel like I played this game before. This is Hudson Soft. Oh, yes. There's a million different ways to get around here, yeah. Full of secrets and all kinds of shit. Hence the name. secret castle. Weird momentum to your movement. It's got a lock on it. That's right, you can shoot down too. Oh wait, there's something here. Yeah, this is a game where you scratch around a lot. That kind of puzzle platformer. And there's a money system too, huh? Oh, there's a key. May I help you? Oh, you got what? Healing for $5? Shrink when you touch the glove. Oops. Yeah. I'm sure this is, if you got this game, it would be fun. You could put a lot of time in figuring it out. As a just pick up and play game, it's just okay. What else we got? We've got... We're kind of going for this extra set of games really fast, actually. 118. We have Wheel of Fortune. This is another rare one, so apparently they got the afternoon game show license. Hey, would you look at that? I imagine this is going to feel pretty similar. Get ready to play Wheel of Fortune. I would like to spin the wheel. Good sounds. All right. Give me an S. There's one letter S. What's the category? Landmark? It's by a vowel. E. Spin. It's the CPU now. Bankrupt. Get fucked, Scott. G. Alright, my turn. Let's get a spin. Alright. Let's try an R. I want to say Gramps, but I don't know what Gramps what. How? Gramps Tomb? Let's go for an M. No. Guess I'll spin again. Grant's Tomb? Grant, like Civil War? No, because there's... Let's go for a T. If it's T, it's Grant's Tomb. Okay. I'd like to solve. Thanks, Vanna. I'm good. That is Wheel of Fortune. It is Wheel of Fortune. Hey, Xevious, I've been wondering what this game is. It sounds very familiar. Probably a shooter, but I'm not positive. Xevious. Let's see it. Sunsoft. Now, Sunsoft... Oh, that's Xenophobe. Whoops. I don't know if Xevious the Avenger is different. Okay, Xevious. Is it gonna change the thing? Wow. That's not a great logo. Alright. Sabalo. I feel like Namco is just behind everyone else. Like, this is... God, you kind of hope that this is a couple years old, right? Because it just doesn't match up to the quality of some of the other ones you've seen. Especially the sound quality. Like, you better hope this is an arcade game from like 3 years ago. Uh-huh. Not wowing me. It is really not wowing me. It's just so plain looking, you know? Yeah, that's Xevious. One more. Let's get one more. 1943, The Battle of Midway. This is a Capcom game, so let's hope it's good. "1943, The Battle of Midway." Offensive. Oh, distribute points to your P38. Mission 1. Target Rikaku. Alright, we got Capcom music right off the bat, which makes it a leagues above Xevious. Ooh, I got a bomb. Power up. Okay. Come on. I'm not sure if this gun is actually that strong, to be honest. Kind of slow. Boss coming? Visual contact with surface forces confirmed. Commencing attack. Ooh, okay. Do I have an actual health bar? Is that what energy is? As opposed to single shot death? Yeah, that's the case. But, yeah, but have you ever just shot lightning? Because I'm a, is it because I'm a Raiden? Is it, am I playing as the Japanese in this game? No, this wouldn't be released in North America, if that was the case. Oh, that uses up my energy to do that. Now that I'm low on energy, it's counting down, because time passing also does it, huh? I see. So that was a mistake on my part. I should have just played more carefully. Come on, can I do it? I couldn't do it. I almost had it. Mission clear at the last second. That was crazy, how I just barely made it. Kaku. Now the backgrounds are not going to change much in this game, are they? It's going to be mostly the same, huh? Different song though. Looks like the enemies are the same too. I mean, it's supposed to be themed, so I get that, but oh, I got hit a bunch. Whoops. The music just kind of turns on a dime the second you're below 20. Oh, we're toast. Absolutely toast. Visual contact with surface forces confirmed. I keep getting a reprieve at the last second here. And there I go. Game over. Yeah, okay. Alright. And that'll be where we cut it tonight. So let's go put in these last couple games we did here. Because this makes it so we can do this in 2 sessions. I think that's a good cut point. So all right, so let's rate these other ones. Life Force, this was Gradius. With extra features, I think it was pretty good. A 4. Adventure Island, this is just a ripoff. 2. Galaga, it's Galaga. I don't think Galaga's ever been that great a game. 2. Golgo 13, I'll give it an average. It had some really good things going for it, but there's also some errors. Jeopardy is just sufficient. The Fighting Golf, also a 3. This is a lot of 3s here. Mylon's a 3. Wheel of Fortune's a 3. Xevious was not it. That's a 2. And I'll give this a 3. So a lot of average games here, but Life Force was pretty cool. All right, guys. That one really will be it for tonight. I'll see you guys later on the next session. We will finish up the games of 1988. Hope to see you guys there, and hope you have a good afternoon and a good day. See ya.